Bring in Kelly Hyman. She's watching from Miami, Florida, trial attorney. What's your take on this case overall? Has the state, I mean, they're building up, the more information, the better for jurors, but have they, to what you've seen and read in this case, I'm not feeling the connection yet of the, irrefutable evidence that she was involved, that she was in charge here, and it wasn't Robert Baker.
I think there's an overload of evidence from the standpoint, especially when you see the person who just testified, you're wondering, sitting there thinking, what is the point? What is he supposed to prove? What is he supposed to help in this case? And so you reach a point that potentially where the jurors are just kind of tuning out because you hear so much information rather than kind of streamlining it and hearing just the key important facts in the case. We'll have to see what they do in this case.
Streamlining, certainly not an issue here. I agree with you, Kelly. I felt like we are sometimes going over the same thing with some of these witnesses. Some of the same type of people are coming in to testify about similar observations, similar things about Monica Sementilli. I mean, it's like they're taking their time to painstakingly make sure they dirty her up as much as possible. But a lot of it doesn't go directly to the death of her husband and how much she knew in advance. But my big question is with the one who has pleaded guilty and is going to be sentenced afterward, that's Christopher Austin. Should they have started with Christopher Austin? I mean, he's the link, and he's the one that is taking a deal in this case.
There's usually two ways that you approach when you bring your first witness. Usually you want to start with your strongest witness, the most powerful witness that you have, so that leaves a mark in the jury so they remember that witness. That's really important. Or alternatively, you want to start by a person that's going to tell a story, that's going to start off and start the timeline and convey it from start to finish so that the jurors get a sense of what it is. But to your point, yes, you want to start with your strongest witness, and that would have been a good way to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's day 20, and I think the detective that testified said, I went there right after the murder, talked to Monica, and within 2 seconds, I'm like, I don't believe a word she's saying. That was compelling. But yeah, let's get to the good stuff. I mean, where's Baker? Bring him on.
They haven't done it yet. We expect that he's coming, or is he coming in the defense case?
That's true. Is he?
That's the big question.
And what's he going to say? Let's get a break. We'll have more Sementilli when we return.